Okay, so for getting those sheets, you're going to go over to the S drive. We just did that. Blocks, architectural notes, and we got Cal Green in this case, 2019, residential. All right, and then we're just going to grab these two right here and copy them. In fact, you know what? I'm going to also, at the meantime, I'm going to take that designation off. Okay. All right, and take these sheets over, and actually, rather than put them where we did in the sheets, I actually just put them in the detail sheets right here. I tend to go to where it says typical, and then it's a little easier to get there. And I'll go back to the sheets and delete the ones we previously put there. All right. So back to our details and the typical folder. I'm just going to open these two up. Okay. And don't worry about what the tab says. You just know you have one sheet and two sheet, okay? And we'll suck them in just a second. We'll get the checklist too. So we got these two files that are opened up. Oh, I messed up. When I brought the Greenpoint checklist over, I forgot to bring the typical folder. So go back to CAD, blocks, architectural, notes. We've done this so differently over the years, I just forgot. So in 2019, residential, I'm grabbing the Greenpoint checklist, but I also want to grab the typical folder right there. And it has some of the files that are X-referenced into this sheet. So you'll see it work now. So all I do is paste the typical right there too. Okay. So now that Greenpoint checklist will reference these files and everything will work. So I go back here and I type in X-reference. If I put reload, they all show up. Okay. All right. So now we have these two sheets open. I can go first to the Cal Green notes, back to the project navigator. Come on. Oh, it's got the little box open. Try it again. Okay. And from in the title sheet section, I'll just click the folder and then right click. And say import current layout as sheet. Okay, it says it's not saved, so please save the drawing and try it again. So we'll do that. We'll just go up here, hit the save button. Go back over to here, right click, and say import current layout as sheet. This time it should work. And notice that it came in with the title, and this title matches the tab, but you need to go back in here at the end and actually move the sheet title, the number, over to the number part, because it sticks it all in the title. So we'll flip over to the next sheet and do the same thing, import current layout, and then I'll go to the next sheet and do the same thing, say import current layout as sheet, and it says the same thing. It needed to save first. So when you open it, you have to save it again, even though it's the same drawing. And then it'll allow you to bring it into the navigator. Okay. So now from here, we're going to just go up and do the sheet renumbering. And like I said, don't worry about what the tab says. You're just going to renumber it according to what you have. About 1.2 there. Does this make sense to you?
To a degree.
Do you want me to? Do you have a question about it?
No, you're talking through something that's so familiar to a guy who is not familiar to. So, you know, at any point along the way, you can stop and say, or ask me, what's the next step? And I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah.
And it's just